I really love all the different things that Be Inclusive is doing to be able to bring different cultures and to make it a more inclusive community.
Living in a town with a predominantly white population, I was really drawn to the fact that I was able to have a part in amplifying the voices of marginalized communities.
Shante and Kristen came to me and said they would like us to organize a cultural event from Indian origin, and we talked about Diwali, and I led that. Initially it was a smaller event focused on kids, and it was done at a smaller scale, but from the next year on we opened it up to everyone, and it has been one of our biggest events with Be Inclusive, and I led that for 3 years, and I had fun working with all the volunteers and introducing Diwali, one of the Indian festivals, biggest Indian festivals, to the Walpole community here.
I started getting involved probably Juneteenth 2022. I just helped the day of, and then started getting more involved with Diwali, but it was after I had attended a lot of the events. I was new to the town, and Juneteenth was one of the first events I attended, and made me happy because it was right after the election, and I was nervous in this town, and saw some just great people and thought this is where my people are, and started volunteering.
Last year was when I first volunteered with Be Inclusive for the Diwali event in November. Yeah, I think it was November. I led a few activities and I really enjoyed myself. So a friend of mine and we reached out saying that we would want to see more events happen in the community, and we had approached them to see if we can do another event, which is Holi. We led the first Holi event in Walpole. A lot of people enjoyed. We had a blast putting the event together. Be Inclusive's mission is to uplifting the marginalized groups. It's nice to have different events where a lot of people from the community come together, and then they experience different aspects of all the festivals that happen around the world. I think they grasp a few things and they enjoy. I think that's a good part of what Be Inclusive does.
I got involved with Be Inclusive back when it was first kind of getting started because I really wanted to help with the Multicultural Books Initiative. I love books, and I love the mission of getting diverse books into schools.
One of the things that we started with, the Multicultural Books Initiative, I'm really proud of that initiative, along with the cultural events that we do, because when I think about it, education instills confidence, especially in kids. And when that education includes books about people and cultures that reflect you and your culture, then that bolsters your confidence. And when it includes books about people from other different cultures, then it instills empathy. So I love the fact that we are instilling both of these things in kids through these books, and at such young age, where they're learning without all those biases that we have.
Shante is a parent at an elementary school that I work at. I'm the librarian, and Shante brought the idea that she would like to start an organization that was going to promote diverse books. And I jumped at that right away because I have seen the power of students being able to see themselves in books and feel like they recognize themselves in characters, in authors and illustrators.
I was so excited that there was a group like this. Having been an educator in the Walpole schools back in the 90s, I had a sense that we needed more attention to diversity in all its kinds. And it wasn't really part of the schools in any visible way. So to hear that there was a group that was operating in Walpole to bring people together and that had an educational aspect, I want to definitely be part of that.
My involvement is predominantly in social media and marketing, and I know it's really important, especially now these days with media being such a huge component of our lives that really is the face of all these events and programs that we're leading. We really work to be kind of the funnel to share with the rest of the world. And I think that's really important since there's really no other outlet currently in Walpole doing that.
I think it's really growing the sense of community here in Walpole, not just for the people who have been here for a long time, but everybody who's moved here, who comes from a different place, and it really makes everyone feel welcomed and like they belong.
So that way our children are exposed to actual real world and real people, and that they can learn from others and help our culture and our community become better and more inclusive. This community is predominantly white, and to have the exposure to all of the other beautiful cultures that are in our community, I think is important for us to all see and recognize and experience and enjoy.
Being able to make everybody feel at home, even if traditionally this has been a white European American community, predominantly any people who are not from that group who can feel more included and meeting each other. For all of us to meet each other in a fun way and also maybe learning about a culture we don't know about, I think is just so valuable.
I love how many role models I have met here, especially there are so many strong, passionate women here that have really showed me what hard work and dedication and passion authentically and organically looks like, and I'm so grateful to have met so many wonderful people here.
I love the sense of community. The people that I have volunteered with over the years have become my friends, and I intend to stick around for a long time.
I feel like we are making actual change while just having fun and spending time with the people that we enjoy spending time with.